Hi everybody, welcome to another card making video. Today I'm going to show you how I made this summer inspired card. I used one of my favorite stamps again, the jar from Fawn's How You Been. If you don't have that stamp, you could easily use a die cutted shape out of patterned paper, maybe with the sentiment to be the centerpiece of the card. Or, of course, get the How You Been set because it's amazing. But without further ado, let's get started. Ben je Nederlands? Er is ondertiteling beschikbaar. I stamped out these images. I used Memento in the color Summer Sky for the clouds and Memento Cantaloupe for the jar. For the jar I used my stamping platform to stamp it in Cantaloupe twice, and then I used clear embossing ink over it and heat embossed clear powder to make it shiny. All of the images are from Fawn. The clouds are from Smooth Sailing and the flamingos are from Flamingo Together. I start with coloring my images. I use Copic markers and I place the cap with the number on the left of my paper to show you which colors I use. I wanted the flamingos to be kind of reddish pink, but the markers are a bit far apart from each other to blend smoothly. So I blended out the darkest color really well with my lightest color, colored my image, and then I went back with both the darkest and the lightest again to make it more smooth. I think it worked out good. If you want to skip watching me color, you can skip to the time that pop-ups on the screen now. You can also find the clickable time link in the description. Let me tell you where all these images are from. The palm trees are from Life is Good, the pineapple is from Aloha, the drink and the tiny umbrella are from So Smooth, the hearts in the jar and the other hearts are from the How You Been Conversation Heart add-on, and the jar and the lid are of course from How You Been. I will show you how I colored each hard color, but I'm not showing the ones in the jar since I use the same colors and technique there, and that will only slow down the video. I'm going over all the inner lines with my black fine liner because I think it gives back some detail after coloring. To finish all the images off, I'm adding highlights with my white gel pen. Now, onto the background. I got a piece of watercolor paper and with Distress Oxide in the colors Abandoned Coral and Worn Lipstick, I'm blending a background. I just want a simple gradient and I chose to do it diagonally to add some interest to it. I'm going to spray the background with water to add some effect to it. Off screen I'm also splattering it with paint, and that's in gold, white, a reddish pink tone, and I also use some varnish. That varnish will result in translucent shiny splatters. I'm die cutting the background with a double stitch rectangle. Onto assembling the card. First I glue the patterned paper to my white card base. For my background I used thin foam tape to slightly lift it up from my patterned paper. Now I'm going to assemble the scene. I already placed everything how I wanted it and I took a picture of it. Then, while looking at the picture, I'm gluing everything in place around the jar. This is for me the easiest way to do it, so I can put thin foam tape behind everything. On the heart I'm going to heat emboss the text "Love You" with white embossing powder, so first I'm putting on some baby powder with a brush to make it anti-static. The text is from the Conversation Heart add-on. After melting the powder with my heat gun, I'm gluing it to the flamingos. Then I'm placing the images on my card so that I can see where I want to adhere the flamingos. I'm using double foam tape to raise the heads of the flamingo a little more off the jar. If you don't want to double it, you should double up on the tape of the rest of the flamingo, since everything is going to be raised with thin foam tape. That way you even it out. Now that everything is in place, I'm gluing the small cloud in place since that's the only object that isn't connected to the rest. I'm stamping the small bird from Smooth Sailing twice with black ink to balance it all out. And that is the finished card. I had so much fun making this card, the colors have such a tropical feeling and I just love how it all turned out. I hope I inspired you with my video. If it did, please leave a thumbs up, subscribe to my channel and ring the bell to receive notifications when a new video is up. Thanks for watching, see you next time, bye!